Toby Keith was never one to hold back his opinions. With his signature cowboy hat, southern drawl, and a voice as bold as his lyrics, he carved out a spot in country music that was loud, proud, and unapologetically his. From patriotic anthems, like Courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue, to barroom favorites like I Love This Bar, Toby Keith built a career on doing things his way even if it ruffled some feathers. But as he entered his 60s, fans began to notice something different. Toby wasn't just reflecting on his legacy, he was speaking more openly than ever before. And recently, in an interview that took fans and insiders by surprise, he finally named the 4 musicians he never got along with, and the stories behind those strained relationships are as fiery as one of his guitar solos. Let's dive into the country drama you didn't see coming. 1. The clash with the country outlaw, Chris Christopherson. For years, rumors swirled about a heated confrontation between Toby Keith and legendary singer-songwriter Chris Christopherson. It happened backstage at an awards show, and while the full details were kept under wraps, Toby finally confirmed it was very real and very personal. According to Toby, the tension boiled down to respect or a lack of it. "I don't care how big you are," Toby said. "You don't talk down to people like you're the only one who ever picked up a guitar." Chris, known for his no-nonsense attitude and deep roots in outlaw country, reportedly criticized Toby's brand of patriotism in his music, and Toby didn't take it lightly. What started as a difference in opinion quickly turned into a verbal standoff between the titans of country. They never made peace. 2. The silent feud with Natalie Maines. The Chicks. Everyone remembers when Natalie Maines of the Chicks, formerly Dixie Chicks, made headlines for criticizing President George W. Bush during the Iraq War. While the country music world split in response, Toby Keith stood firmly on the opposite side. He publicly blasted the group's comments, even mocking them during his concerts with a backdrop photo of Maines next to Saddam Hussein. The feud was loud, ugly, and unrelenting for years. Toby now admits that it wasn't just politics, it was personal. "She took shots at everything I stood for. If someone attacks your character, your country, and your music all at once, you don't forget that. Even after all these years, there's been no handshake, no closure. The tension lingers like a bad chorus stuck in your head." 3. A country icon turned cold, Garth Brooks. This one surprised fans the most. Toby and Garth, 2 giants of modern country, should have been allies. But behind the scenes, there was friction. A lot of it. Toby claims Garth Brooks had a way of playing politics in Nashville, getting people on his side, managing his image, and keeping his rivals at arm's length. "He's good at what he does," Toby admitted, "but he's never been real with me." According to Toby, there were multiple times Garth worked behind the scenes to block him from major awards and industry opportunities. "I don't hate the guy," Toby said, "but I sure don't trust him. It was never a public war, but a cold rivalry that lasted decades." 4. The rap country collision, a beef with Lil Nas. When Old Town Road exploded onto the charts, blending country twang with trap beats, Toby Keith didn't mince words. He didn't like it at all. "To me, that ain't country," he said bluntly. "That's just a gimmick with a cowboy hat." Toby's comments drew backlash from younger fans who saw the genre evolving. But Keith stood his ground, saying he believed in preserving the roots of country music. "You can try something new," he said, "but don't slap a country label on it just 'cause you were Boots in the video." Though he never met Lil Nas X face-to-face, Toby's public criticism made it clear he saw the viral sensation as everything wrong with the modern music industry. Final thoughts. Still Toby Keith, through and through. At 62, Toby Keith may be older, but he's still fiery as ever. He's not trying to make friends in the industry, he's trying to stay honest with himself. Love him or hate him, you always knew where he stood. That's the kind of grit that made him a star. And while his list of feuds might raise eyebrows, one thing's for sure: Toby Keith has never apologized for being exactly who he is. In a world of carefully crafted public images and polished PR statements, that kind of honesty is almost refreshing, even if it ruffles a few feathers along the way.